Fellow
And it's Philadelphia to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Carter is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 1.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. Releases. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Tatum. Nowitzki against Gasol. Nowitzki looking around. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. The rebound by Gasol.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Outside, Gasol. Pass to Curry. Thompson right side. Gasol with it. Out guarded by Tatum. They get it back. The shot's good from Gasol.
Sensational feel in the painted area. Get Gasol the ball. Let him use his size and intelligence to full advantage.
Bird kicks to Whiteside. Thompson against Bird. Nowitzki sets a screen for Bird. High post shot. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Bird.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Curry outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum passes to Bird. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Thompson. Offside Gasol. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Goes back up. Gasol no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 76ers getting the bucket. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Carter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Another miss by Curry. Philadelphia leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Here's Bowen, guarded by Curry. Down low, it's tipped. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 3 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got Gasol. Stephen Curry's out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Carter. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Bowen the pass to Bird. Here's Bowen. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Carter outside. Thompson for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Curry. Another shot. Whiteside kicks to Nowitzki. 3-pointer. Bird. Bird lets it fly.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Gasol no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To the inside. Gasol with the steal. Carter outside. Over Whiteside. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Carter.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Kevin.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Thompson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. 6 to shoot. Whiteside Curry. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Great job by Tatum in close.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Thompson passes to Gasol. And here is Curry. And Tatum pulls it down. 52 seconds left in the first half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Carter down low. Defended by Bird. And it's Carter missing. The 76ers leading by 6. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Carter. Tatum passes to Bird. And stolen by Thompson. Inside. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top, up 5-4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Cavaliers trail by 4. We've got Tatum. Whiteside is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Bird. And it's Bowen in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Thompson finds Carter. Thompson, a screen on Bird. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoffs. Thompson can flat out fly.
Bird passes to Tatum. Now here's Nowitzki. Whiteside, a screen on Gasol. And it's Nowitzki missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. A 2-point game. Curry kicks to Thompson. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Shoots. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry passes to Thompson. Carter with a screen on Tatum. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .158 left to play in the third. Bird kicks to Tatum. Pass to Bowen. Clock at 6. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Gasol. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Nowitzki, defended by Gasol. Nowitzki, the pass to Bird. Whiteside, a screen on Thompson. Here's Bird. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Curry on the wing. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying high.
And here's Tatum for three. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here is Carter. Outside Curry. Shakes him. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Pass to Whiteside. And stolen by Gasol. Elbow shot is on the way. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gasol out there with Gasol. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Bird, the pass to Whiteside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry deciding where to go with it. Gasol setting the pick for Curry. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Bird. Outside Tatum. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here's Curry who brings it up for Cleveland. Corner outside. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. Cleared away by Bird. Here's Philadelphia. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Rebounded by Thompson. Here's Carter. And he drives in, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you, Allie. Now Thompson. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Bol, guarded by Curry. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A miss that time. That would have put him up. And here's Thompson. Curry outside. Green from outside.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Here's Bird. It's good.
Seems like nothing bothers Larry Bird. He looks relaxed, scoring, even in a high-stakes moment.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Thompson outside. Another shot. And the way in, and he gets it done.
He's just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Marc Gasol. One shot.
One shot.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dirk Nowitzki, cleared away by Carter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. See you next time.
It'll be Orlando off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Stephen Curry, also Thompson out there, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. Now here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robertson. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3, James. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Thompson outside. Now here's Carter. Elbow shot. And he drops that one in.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Mullen. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3, James. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Pass to Gasol. Now Curry. Gasol, a screen on James. Back to Gasol. Over Embiid. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Mullen can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Outside Curry. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Embiid. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Gasol in the high post. Curry looking it over. Over James. And that's good from 17 feet.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Screen by James. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. And the bucket is good.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Mullen. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Robertson. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Outside Carter. And here's Curry. Now here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gasol. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front, up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Marc Gasol, and it's Gasol in at the power forward position. Now, here is James. He's got 6. Here's Embiid. To the right side. Embiid, a screen on Carter. Back to Embiid. No good there. Some solid defense from Gasol. And here are the Cavaliers now. Down low. And then Gasol with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
James can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 6 points for Stephen Curry.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Pass to Robertson. Here's James. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And that's now 8 points for LeBron James.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Here's Gasol. And here's Curry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's Robertson. Still without a bucket. Pass to Eden. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Curry against James. Now Gasol. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Carter, good.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Orlando calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Out to the right wing. Here's Robertson, defended by Thompson. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Curry. Check by James. Curry, no good. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's James. And that misses. That would have put him up. Curry against Embiid.
Magic foul. Mark Eaton. First personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Carter. Back to Thompson. Oh, ripped away. Embiid from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Carter. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And here comes Cleveland. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Robertson in at the one. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to Curry. Fires for three. For three! Stephen Curry!
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
Magic trail by 3. Here's Robertson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Six to shoot. Fires, top of the key. Good.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And here comes Cleveland. Now Curry. He's got 9. Gasol passes to Gasol. Shot is up. Curry's shot is off. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 1. Thompson passes to Gasol. Pass to Curry. Over James. Curry's shot is off. So it's Orlando now. Here's Robertson. And there's James from the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gasol passes to Thompson. Now here's Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Can they get it? Orlando grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Orlando moving the ball around. And Embiid gets the double team. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Curry passes to Gasol. And here's Thompson. Pass to Carter. Rebound by the Magic. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Robertson. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Cleveland calls timeout. Outside Carter. Pass to Thompson to win the cold spell. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's James. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Carter. He's got 5. Deflected. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic up by 10. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Orlando leading by 10. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Amen Thompson. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Robertson. It's tipped. Embiid. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Marc Gasol. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And here's Thompson. Outside Carter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's Orlando on the break. For three, James. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry.
Chris Mullin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Thompson. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's off. Orlando leading by 11. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Now Thompson. On the wing, Curry. Check by James. And the 3 misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And they'll get another chance. Oh, it doesn't go. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he slams it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now James. Wide open. Oh, a perfect jumper.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3 is in.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Magic leading by 8. James with the ball. Here's Robertson. Off on the layup.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 19. Oh, the shot is off. And the Magic with possession. They've led by as many as 11. Now Embiid. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Can't hit it. And Cleveland has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Richardson. He's out there with Allen. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. Now here's Green. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Malone. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Jordan, the pass to Richardson. Allen surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jordan. The tray. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Richardson the pass to Jordan. Pass to Thurman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now Jordan, guarded by Green. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan against Green.
Such a skilled defender. Draymond Green smothering the offensive player. That's nice.
Malone outside. Pass to Arenas. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jordan. Over Green. Jordan with another miss.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Green passes to Malone. Here is Arenas. Shoots over Jordan. Arenas misses.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Richardson kicks to Jordan. Allen against Worthy. Allen dishes to Richardson. And it's Malone with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Down low. And it's Yao. That time the assist from Moses Malone.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Richardson outside. Jordan a screen on Arenas. Richardson the bounce pass. Jordan finds Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Allen. Malone with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Worthy the pass to Green. Here's Arenas, and he banks in the layup. Arenas has got 5.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Here's Jordan to halt the run, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Malone is out there with Worthy. And it's Green. Then there's Yao. And it's Arenas in at the 2-guard spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Heat moving the ball around. On the wing, Arenas. Pocket 6. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jordan. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Worthy against Allen. Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Arenas against Jordan. Pass to Green. On the wing, Worthy. Still without a basket. Clippers trail by 9. Richardson outside. Jordan at the elbow. Jordan gets it to go inside.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Arenas against Jordan. Outside Arenas. Yao with a screen on Jordan. Gilmore grabs the miss. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Worthy. Knocked away. Allen for 3. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 5 now.
And so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pullout.
.116 left to play here in the second quarter. Jordan with the screen on Green. Jordan outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Gilbert Arenas.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. so he hits both. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Arenas against Jordan. Arenas goes in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Malone outside. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Yao. Outside, Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Richardson against Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. No good on the triple. And here is Jordan. Fires away from way outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front, up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Richardson is out there with Allen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Arenas passes to Worthy. Back to Arenas. Shoots over Jordan. No good from Arenas. And so Allen will bring it up now for L.A. A 2-point game. Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Michael Jordan, 2.
And the first one drops. And it's tied up with that one. On offense, here are the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Arenas passes to Malone. Now here's Green. Richardson cover. Malone a screen on Richardson. 6 to shoot. Green kicks it over to Arenas. A 3-pointer, no good. They trailed the entire game. That could change on this possession.
And this would be big for them.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Malone passes to Worthy. Green deciding where to go with it. Off target with his three. To the inside. Here's Gilmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Yao Ming.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Green to the middle. Looks for Yao. Gets it to him. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
Now, here's Jordan. He's got 9. Pass to Allen. With the block. Now Arenas. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Malone gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball. Foul ball.
Richardson with it. Still yet to score. Here's Jordan. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Green. Malone right side. Green kicks it over to Arenas. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The drive by Worthy for the lead. And it's Arenas that time on the assist from Worthy. Arenas has got 12.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Thurman. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen's shot is off. Miami leading by 3. Outside Arenas. The kick out to Worthy. Stolen by Allen. Now here's Richardson trying to end the drought. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Moses Malone. Draymond Green is out there with Arenas. Then it's Worthy. And it's Yao in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. They trail by 3. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, it's Arenas. And stolen by Jordan.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Pass to Richardson. With the floater, Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Green passes to Malone. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Michael Jordan. No good there.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Arenas against Richardson. Now Green. Plays it in off the window.
And no stranger to mixing it up inside. Green can do that all night.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Green. The Clippers getting the bucket. Releases. Got it to go.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
Here's Arenas. Worthy outside. On the wing, Arenas. Guarded by Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. The shot misses. Richardson with it. Guarded now by Yao. Jordan against Arenas. Yao with the block. Green. And there's the dunk.
Draymond Green never backs away in big possessions. In fact, you get the sense this guy loves the spotlight.
58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jordan fires. Not that time. It won't go.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
The drive by Worthy and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Draymond Green.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I feel like Draymond Green still has a lot of growing to do, but the potential is there. He's intelligent and just needs to strengthen his overall skill set.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Now at the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Now here's Arenas. Jumper is off. Richardson against Green. Allen. And so it's Miami winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
go.
Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Davis, and it's Drexler in at the point guard position. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one off the back iron and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Count it. Good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Pass to Parrish. Outside Butler. Here's Bryant. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Parrish. And here's Butler. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
What do you want? Agility? He's got it. Height? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
San Antonio with the ball. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Boston on offense. 6-point game. Bryant, the pass to Hill. Here's the screen by Bryant. To end the run, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Houston. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw is good. 1:27 left to play in the first. Outside, Hill. On the wing, Bryant. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Houston, counted.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Now here's Hill. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Here's Drexler. And he buries his first look.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Hill. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Pass to Bryant. No luck on that one. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Parrish in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Launches it. Cooper's shot is off. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 7.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Houston. Out to the wing. Davis, a screen. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for San Antonio, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Parrish. There's a screen. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Parrish. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Drexler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Celtics trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's the screen by Bryant. To end the drought. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Right side Davis. And it's Mikan with a rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Butler. Can't hit the step-back J. Spurs lead by 11. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Davis. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Celtics trail by 13. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Anthony Davis, and it's Cooper in at the 3. Bryant, no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Cooper. No made baskets yet. Stolen by Bryant. Going all the way to the rack. And it's blocked by Davis. And he's going for the lob. Outside, Hill. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Celtics, Grant Hill. At the line for 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 12. Drexler passes to Houston. Up top, Davis. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Houston. Check by Hill. Basket counts. Houston's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Celtics trail by 16. And here's Bryant. Harris, the pass to Butler. Pass to Hill. Money from 17 feet out. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside, Hill. Bryant outside. Looking to end this cold spell. That shot off. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Cooper. Parrish with a rebound.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that will have to be talked about over time." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Houston. Check by Hill. Pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boston pulls it in. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. San Antonio on top. They lead by 13. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Butler, and it's Parrish in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Houston, tipped. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Parrish. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Butler. Now here's Bryant. Stolen. Here's Drexler. To the inside. Here's Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Celtics trail by 15. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's the screen by Bryant. Goes to the glass with that one.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Drexler. Here's Cooper. Davis, a screen. Let's loose for three. No good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Bryant inside. Oh, he misses the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Owning the post right there.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Hill. Oh, he can't get the layup. Here's Drexler, covered by Bryant. Here's Davis. Here's Houston. Oh, the long ball, no good. Bryant outside. Left side, Hill. Oh, the feathering touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Spurs lead by 13. Here's Drexler. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Bryant outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. And no one in the vicinity. And so it's San Antonio with it.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Bryant with it. Outside, Hill. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. Here's Drexler. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now for our player of the game.
go.
So the Rockets win the tip. Here's the starting group for Houston. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jackson. Then there's Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Sampson in at the center position. Now here's Cunningham. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Back to Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Outside Jackson. Wembanyama outside. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Havlicek. 4 on the clock. The shot's good from Irving.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now, here's Cunningham. There's a screen by McHale. From about 19 feet. Second shot opportunity. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Cunningham's shot is off. And so Wembanyama will bring it out for the Rockets. Brown with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Robinson. And blocked. Here's the dunk.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's McHale. Back to Pippen. And they get it. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Pippen. Robinson sets a screen for Cunningham. Hit the putback. And Robinson is right there.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. .102 left in the first. Now Pippen. Havlicek outside. The teardrop falls in.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
Pippen, the pass to Robinson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Brown. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Cunningham outside. Pippen sets a screen for Cunningham. Here's Robinson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Cunningham, Kevin McHale out there with Havlicek. Then it's Robinson, and it's Pippen in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Cunningham's shot is off.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Irving up top. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
To Cunningham. Pass to McHale. Here's Pippen. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson. Pippen misses. Rockets leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And the Hornets call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So here's Charlotte, 7-point differential. Robinson a screen on Brown. Up top, Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Irving. It's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. Here's the break. Rejection by Jackson. And Dr. J slams it in.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Now here's Pippen. Still scoreless. And again, the Hornets missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Pippen. Right side Robinson. Rocket 6. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Cunningham.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. Irving against Havlicek. The 9-foot shot. The Hornets pull it in. Pippen outside. Cunningham dishes it to Pippen. Back to Cunningham. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Rockets leading by 7. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Close the alley-oop. Pippen with it. Scoreless thus far. Cunningham, a screen on Brown. Cunningham outside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Rockets on top, up by 4. Gonna step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Jaylen Brown out there with Irving. And there's Jackson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Sampson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Shoots over Havlicek, nails the baby hook. Irving's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Robinson misses. Rockets leading by 3. Brown outside. Wembanyama passes to Irving. It's hauled in by Pippen.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
McHale on the wing. Back to Pippen. Irving against Havlicek. Robinson a screen on Irving. Here's Havlicek. It's rebounded by Houston. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Brown dishes to Sampson. And here's Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Charlotte trailing. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Robinson finds Pippen. McHale setting the pick for Pippen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Havlicek right side. No good with the elbow jumper. Rockets leading by 3. Wembanyama passes to Brown. Here's Sampson. Havlicek with the rebound. Pippen outside. Pass to Cunningham. Outside for Pippen. Now, here is Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Havlicek. It's good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Rockets lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Havlicek, Cade Cunningham out there with Pippen. Then it's Robinson, and it's McHale in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Pippen. McHale with a screen on Jackson. Pippen kicks to McHale. Pocket 6. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson passes to Wembanyama. Here's Irving. Houston moving the ball around. Here is Wembanyama. Brown outside. 16-footer dropped in.
Brown has a nice